they don't get to see the NBA players play at this competitive edge very often. They did get the All-Star game here, but these guys are playing a competitive effort, and they want to win. Both teams want to win the game, and you knew that Kobe was going to have an impact on how the outcome of this game was going to go down. He tied it up with that three-pointer, and this two-point field goal gave him a one-point advantage.
Well, Kobe was going to call a timeout, but they called a foul on Jason Kidd.
But only the coaches can call timeout.
Now, Mike D'Antoni comes up to the half-court line. Jason Kidd still discussing it in disbelief. So he tried to smack the ball away, got a piece of Kobe. And we're going to keep it right here. Very entertaining matchup. So Kobe, along with the surprise in the second half, sitting right next to him, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant had a big second half, along with Carmelo Anthony. I mean, I think Anthony was a steady force that just kept them in range. Then Durant got into it. Kobe came in about the 5-minute mark and got him the go-ahead bucket. And Jason Kidd has taken one shot in this game. Now, this is the play right here where they think they're getting a timeout, and Jason Kidd keeps slapping at the ball, and the next thing you know, the official has called a foul.
Yeah, if he doesn't call the foul, he can call a walk on Kobe.
But, this is part of adjusting to international officiating. They call the game differently. Things that NBA players would normally take for granted, they don't take for granted. So there's constant adjustments to what is going on the officiating side.
And get ready when it's on the rim, which the topic we discussed earlier, it's alive.
It's alive, and they can knock it off. Now, the international teams, they make that play a lot. USA has to get used to it, and as defenders, they have to take advantage of the fact that they can take a shot away rather than let it go in. If it's bouncing around up there, it's a free game.
It's not going to be easy for Mike Krzyzewski, as we've seen this afternoon. The 17 participating get down to 12 4 weeks from now.
Well, I think it shouldn't be easy, but I think that these guys are showing the one thing that makes the USA dominant is that their best players want to play at a very high level. They're very competitive. They want to represent the country, so everybody's giving it their best.
Yeah, who's the second option? We know who the first option is. Who's the second option?
Well, I mean, if you're saying first option, second option, I'll give you the third. You can go all the way from Kobe to Anthony to Kevin Durant. So the crowd is on their feet, and the white team has a one-point advantage.
And Kobe has an advantage because the crowd base here. Lakers play every preseason in Las Vegas. They like them a little bit.
You keep annexing. I don't know that Las Vegas is any closer.
They have not seceded from Los Angeles. It'll be brought in by Williams and almost lost by Stoudemire.
Kobe's got the ball. Tayshaun Prince got the job.
They flatten out and spread it out. Shading over Kidd and James. Kobe over Prince for the lead. Got it! 1 point lead, Team Blue. You knew it was coming. Could you stop it?
Now, when we were at practice yesterday, there was a sense and energy from all the players out there. They knew who the best player on the planet was. He was doing all of the talking, and now you come to close the game. What's your first option, Joel? What's your only option, Joel? And what's the result? Kobe Bryant with the lead.
Well, he's usually the first, second, and third option for the team he plays for.
Well, you're an LA guy. Is he going to play for that team?
He's there. He looks good in a Team USA uniform.
Well, no, he does. He's not gotten to play for Team USA. He missed the 2000. Didn't get to play then. Not to play in Greece. So this is really his first opportunity, and he's excited about it. And he's excited about playing with these guys that have been selected in this group.
Plenty of time. 6 seconds left for Team White to throw a haymaker their way.
Well, you know what he's telling Kevin Durant. This is what you see on TV. This is what you used to see. Now you're seeing it live. So just recognize it, all right?
It goes back to what an experience for this young man. On the team, scored 22. Just being alongside this level of talent is going to elevate his game.
He's a talent in his own right, and he's understanding that as he comes into this league, there's another step for him to go to, but he's well on his way. White team has the ball. Now they've got to decide where they want to get a score. They don't have the same kind of one-on-one players out on the floor, so they're going to have to pass it and move it a little bit more. LeBron James is the guy that can make his own way, but whatever they do, they want to make sure that they get set, get quickly, and if they miss a shot, get a chance to put it back in.
So bringing it on the sideline. With 6 seconds left. Mike Miller's an option beyond LeBron.
Well,
he has had a hot hand.
I think you want to get the ball back to Jason Kidd and let him make a play for LeBron James or Mike Miller or Chris Bosh. I mean, they have a lot of places that they can go, but the first is getting the ball into Jason Kidd and making the right read.
Darren Williams blankets Jason Kidd.
And Kobe Bryant is defending LeBron James. They go to LeBron.
So LeBron James trying to win it for Team White up against Kobe. On the crossover into the paint over Chandler. No. It won't go. Tyson Chandler came into the picture.
That was a tremendous game.
It was exceptional. It was highly competitive, what the coaches wanted to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you had Kobe Bryant doing his thing at the end. LeBron James trying to match him at the end. It didn't get quite the shot that he wanted. He got the angle, but Kobe was able to come back in, and he had to shoot that one a little bit quicker than he wanted to, as you see the long arm of Tyson Chandler trying to affect the shot. But again, the competitive nature of all of these players came out at some point during the game, and Mike Krzyzewski has to be extremely happy with what he has seen this afternoon.
Yeah, very healthy situation now for Team USA and head coach Mike Krzyzewski. They're going to see a lot of zone, a lot of gimmick defenses. They better get ready for that. And teams that are going to try to slow them down. We'll talk about that when we come back. We'll wrap things up in just a moment from Las Vegas. So Kobe wins it by 1 for Team Blue, 105-104. The 2007 State Farm USA Basketball Challenge is brought to you by McDonald's. Open midnight or later. Many open 24 hours. And by State Farm. Great service, great rates. It's all here. Nobody takes care of you like State Farm. The most talkative in practice.